Hey, what's up guys? This is Justin again, and I'll be bringing you another gameplay on the level Array. The gun that I'll be using is the Kiparis, or the Kiparis. I'm not exactly sure the way it's pronounced, so if you guys do know, just like with the Spaz and the Spaz, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Spaz. Go ahead and leave a comment on my on the video. So we'll get into the gameplay right now, and this is me using the Kiparis, and my perks are Hardline Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon Pro. And the attachment that I'm using on the Kiparis is the extended magazines. The reason why that I use the extended magazines as opposed to rapid fire is that the fire rate on the Kiparis is already pretty fast, and I believe the magazine size, standard magazine size, is only 20 rounds. So with extended mags you get 30 rounds, which is kind of what the normal magazine size is. So I do think that the only attachment that works out for me anyway is that the extended mags on the Kiparis. That's the only one that I use. So I'll talk a little bit about the gameplay. This video is kind of old. It's a couple of days old. Since then I've prestige, so I think the only reason I was using the Kiparis on this one was to get a gameplay up there. I'm pretty sure that I didn't have a contract out on this, and I wouldn't have used the Kiparis on this level, but I think we were running with a full lobby, so we had I think either 4 or 5 guys on our team that we knew, so I was pretty confident in our team, and I thought, you know, maybe I can get the Kiparis, get some Kiparis gameplay up for you guys. And not really the best game, but I was watching it over again, and I thought, you know, there's a lot of movement around, so I thought maybe it'd be fun to watch. So doing a commentary on that, so I probably won't be able to get the Kiparis until, I don't know, I'm at level 25 right now, so I won't be able to get that up there. But I just took out an RCXD car and got shot by a sniper. In this level, I usually use a sniper rifle. I'll probably put some sniper rifle gameplay up to that. But I do get sniped a lot. So these guys on the other team, they knew how to play. They had some decent snipers, but I think we end up coming up on top. So I'll check the scores at the preview screen. I don't ever remember the scores until after I put them up. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's an okay score, but I never specifically remember what type of score that I got. And for the video length, I usually try to keep the video short, probably around 5 or 6 minutes. But this game almost went down to the wire, and I tried a bunch of different playback. There, I got sniped again by a pretty good shot. But when I was doing the playback speed, I think it's at 1.4, because anything above 1.6, I wanted to do it at 2 speed, so it'd only be a 5-minute video. But anything higher than 1.4, or I think it's 1.6, so anything higher than that, it kind of distorts the gameplay. It looks like I'm moving really super fast, and you won't be able to see what's actually happening when I'm killing people. So I slowed it down a little bit, so this video might run a little bit longer. That guy that I just killed right there, I didn't even see him. I just shot where I thought he was, and the infield took care of it. So we'll talk about a few basic stuff. I've been on the kind of the kill streak thing. I've been talking about kill streaks a lot in my videos, and you're probably sick of it. But in this video, I'm running 3-4-7. So I'm running spy plane, counter spy plane, and attack helicopter, and I'm running hardline. Typically, when I use a submachine gun with rapid fire or anything that fires as fast as the Kiparis, I will use scavenger. But I kind of wanted to play aggressive. I kind of got sick of, you know, playing strategically. Like, sometimes I just want to rush, and if you've seen my other videos, you know my play styles. I just like to be up in their spawn. I like to kill a lot of people, so I knew I was going to die a lot, and then that's why I picked up the hardline with the 2-3-6. It's really 3-4-8, but it's ended up being a 2-3-6, not 3-4-8, 3-4-7. So we'll talk about a few things about the actual gun. It's a classified gun, so it's kind of expensive, especially if you got to buy all the other submachine guns. Actually, before I do that, I'll talk about the chopper right here. Right here, it takes me a little while to put out the helicopter. On big maps like this, I actually do it twice. I end up putting the helicopter right where I'm at, or where we're at as a team, because I figure by the time the actual helicopter comes in here, or actually I'm not even with my team, I'm by myself. I figure that by the time the helicopter actually comes here, we would have flipped spawns, and I think we actually do that. So if you have the helicopter and you're going to be putting it out on a smaller level, you may want to put it actually where you're at, because by the time the helicopter arrives, your spawns may have flipped. So that's one of the few tips that I have in this gameplay. If you guys have any other experiences, or you're successful or fortunate with any other experiences, let me know. But back to the Kiparis gun. Quite frankly, I do not recommend this gun for anybody. I've been trying really hard to do pretty well with it. I did okay with it, but I was just handicapping myself. It wasn't very fun to be using the Kiparis. The high rate of fire, but the low magazine kind of takes away anything good this gun had going for it. Even when I was using scavenger, it was just too difficult. There are a few things that this gun is different stat-wise to the other SMGs. And if I'm wrong on any of them, be sure to correct me in the comment section. The first thing is the aim down sight time is slower than all the other SMGs. It aim down sights, I believe, in 0.25 seconds. That might not seem like a lot for SMG, but when you're close quarters and you want to aim down sight, it is a lot. It also has AR, I believe, aim assist and AR bullet penetration. So if you keep track of all these stats, or if these don't really matter to you, then you don't have to listen to this part. But it does penetrate thin pieces of material better than an SMG. It does take a little bit longer to aim down sight, but I think it has better aim assist. But with all of those advantages that the AR, that the Kiparis has over the other SMGs, I just don't recommend it. Right here, you can tell that I just can't aim the thing. The recoil, it's pretty straight up. I think it's straight up to the right, but it's just too much recoil for such a high rate of fire. I think if there wasn't as much recoil, it'd be a little bit easier to use. But in my experience, I just had a hard time doing it. Right here, I get a pretty good. I think it's a double through the wall, and then another guy tries to get me. He was either camping or I didn't see him. And then I got him right there. So then I get killed by, it looks like a Galil. So for all you other Kiparis users, leave a comment. Let me know how you guys use the gun. I thought I did pretty well with it right here on Array. Also about Array, I do not like this map. This and Nuketown are pretty bad. It's just too big, and with the influx of campers, it makes it really difficult when you go all the way across the level. You kill maybe 1 or 2 guys, and you get killed by a camper. So then you got to run all the way back. So I really don't like this level. I do have some sniper gameplay that I'll put up to that. But recapping on the Kiparis, I do not recommend it, but it is pretty fun if you want to switch it up, change up your playstyle. Right here, I'm pretty sure I'm getting the dog, or he's barking or something. Or I'm either putting the dog out or putting the dog in. So, but if you want to switch up your playstyle, you might want to try it. Maybe the faster rate of fire may help you guys up in close quarters. So, video's wrapping up. I'll probably be putting out, I guess, I've been naming them Rampage. I kind of rechanged the names to Rampage, where I just put up good gameplay to music. So I'll probably try to put up another video like that. If you think that name's corny, suggest another name. So I'll probably be putting another Rampage video up there. Got sniped again, and I think we wrap it up right here. So we end up 75 to 48, I think it says. And my score is 32 and 10. 32 and 9. I think it's 32 and 9. Team did pretty well. But yeah, the other team could play, so good job to them. But other than that, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.